The I-595 Corridor Roadway Improvements Project was devised to provide welcome relief to the people of Broward County, as well as to improve agility, options, and safety for the users of both the I-595 as well as the SR-84. This was not only the first P3 project in Florida, but it was also the largest in volume ever undertaken by the Florida Department of Transportation.
It's also the largest transportation project that the state of Florida has ever done. It's been a great relationship with the concessionaire and the contractor. We've been able to maintain the job on schedule, on budget. We're really pleased with how it's gone to date, and we look forward to a successful project and delivering it to the public on time.
The express lanes were completed in March of 2014. The area covered a whole 10.5 miles along central Broward County, Florida, on a roadway that already saw existing traffic of over 180,000 vehicles a day. This presented one of the difficulties of this project, not to impact the already high density of traffic using the corridor. Dragados USA was the contractor appointed for the design and the construction of the project. At its peak, it oversaw over 2,500 people and 175 companies working for it in one way or another in order to fulfill all the project requirements, which included an array of improvements. One of the most visible ones is the construction of 3 reversible express lanes in the median of the I-595, which has a direct connection to the Florida Turnpike. In order to do this, the main line from Griffin Road to Peters Road was widened and reconstructed. Portions of the Broward County Greenway System Plan have also been constructed as part of this project. Both roadways were reconstructed, widened, milled, and resurfaced. In order to eliminate operational deficiencies caused by merge, diverge, and weaving segments along the corridor auxiliary lanes, braided ramps and crossroad bypasses have been either newly built or improved. The 60-month project took into account all the aspects of the construction, so it also oversaw the installation of sound barriers, bridges, drainage, utility relocations, signage and signalization, lighting, and landscaping. Intelligent Transportation System, or ITS elements for the express lanes and general purpose lanes along I-595, the Florida Turnpike, and SR-84 were installed, as well as entrance and exit ramps. In order to fulfill these improvements, the project was divided into 5 construction segments, A to E. Each of the construction segments had up to 7 major phases of work, generally starting from SR-84 north and south of I-595 and working toward the I-595 median. The project could also be summarized in just a few incredible figures. A budget of $1.197 billion. More than 200 miles of temporary concrete traffic barriers, and more than 350 traffic shifts. 671,000 cubic yards of excavation. 1,935,000 cubic yards of fill. 452,000 tons of hot bituminous asphalt concrete. 18,000 tons of structural steel. 130,000 cubic yards of structural concrete. Over 1 million square feet of MSE walls. More than 1 million square feet of bridge surface, in excess of 400,000 square feet of steel sheet piling, and more than 400,000 square feet of ground-mounted sound wall. This mammoth task was taken on by Dragados USA, who introduced important innovation and alternative technical concepts to the basic original design. By doing so, the contractor managed to improve it in different ways. Innovation and Alternative Technical Concepts, or ATCs. The original basic design provided by FDOT included the demolition and replacement of a large number of structures throughout the project, which made the project costly and increased the level of difficulty in meeting the proposed construction schedule. However, Dragados managed to apply creative alternative technical concepts in order to reduce the cost and minimize the impact on the schedule and on the users. One of the striking changes was where Dragados proposed to modify the alignment of the ramps connecting the I-595 express lanes with the Florida Turnpike, a multi-level interchange. This modification reduced the impact on the navigational channel of the North River Canal, optimized the cost, and minimized traffic impact at the interchange. The ATC developed for the multi-level University Drive interchange was one of Dragados's most creative ones. The basic design called for the two main bridge ramps to be demolished and reconstructed. The alternative proposed by Dragados and approved by FDOT modified the main I-595 alignment and that of the proposed express lanes in a way that allowed Dragados USA to maintain one of the existing ramps in place and partially maintain the other. Thus, the University Road southbound bridge ramp to I-595 eastbound was partially demolished and reconstructed to provide a new alignment closer to the I-595 road alignment. Finally, it was jacked up 18 inches to achieve the required clearance over I-595. The alternatives applied by Dragados USA saved the owner a whole $200 million and shortened the construction schedule. However, this was not the only challenge Dragados found and overcame while seeing this project through. A few of the most notable ones are, for example, that the construction took place with negligible impact on the existing traffic. The number of lanes was kept intact while the construction was ongoing, and the level of quality and safety in the corridor was maintained throughout. To reach such positive results, it has been necessary to meticulously coordinate and partner with a long list of stakeholders, such as FDOT, FTE, concessionaires CEI, oversight CEI, and local, city, county, state, and federal agencies without negatively impacting on the schedule. With the I-595 project, Dragados has proved to be an efficient contractor who not only accomplishes difficult deadlines and budgets, but also applies creativity and originality to reduce these notably.